I've always been fascinated by the idea of having a genealogist help me with my family story. And so when I saw that the show Finding Your Roots had a casting call essentially for a regular person to get on and have Dr. Gates find my hidden family story, I was instantly hooked. Like I could see in my mind's eye what it would be like to sit across from Dr. Gates and get handed a book of documents that I could never find on my own. And just feeling like this was the culmination of everything I've been doing and how this is obviously how my story is supposed to end. What an experience it would be. And I've watched Finding Your Roots so much. I'm sure you probably have too. And I wanted to be in that seat. So Finding Your Roots is an incredible show, and it's hosted by Dr. Gates. And basically, up until this point, it has just been celebrities. Their secret histories, family stories. They kind of do a big reveal for celebrities, and he brings out this big book, and he shows these photos and these documents and just all this incredible stuff. And a whole team of people are doing the behind the scenes work. I've had the pleasure of becoming acquainted with some of those professional genealogists who are doing the work for the show. And it's incredible. It's like a well oiled machine. And so I was beyond excited when I saw that I could apply to get on the show. I'm like, I couldn't even believe it. I'm like, this has to be kismet. It's the same year that I started this journey so publicly, and now they're opening up a spot on the show for a regular person. I'm like, this has to be my spot. And then I was even more shocked to find out that they opened up 3 spots for a normal person. I was like, there is no way I will not get on this show. So I applied. It was a video application. So on the website, you had to go on there and like kind of just answer some questions, and they wanted to see what you're all about. And I thought, all right, like I can do this. So I got on there. I did my best job. I sent it in, and the weeks go by, and the initial thrill of applying kind of faded into this just quiet anticipation. And I really felt like I had nailed it. I was like super excited. So then I waited, and I waited, and I waited, and it's been like 4 months. It was like 4 or 5 months, and I just knew I was going to get on. Like, I just knew I was going to get on. I'm like, how can I not get on? I'm going to solve everything that I can't figure out, and it's going to happen. I can't believe it. Then, a few months ago, I did get an email from the show, and this is what it said. It said, "Dear viewer, thank you for your submission to appear on Finding Your Roots. We had an incredible amount of interest in this campaign with over 9,000 viewers submitting an application. Unfortunately, you were not chosen for this opportunity." And I didn't get on. I can't lie. I was devastated, crushed, crestfallen. Like,
Get over it.
I felt in that moment like I had lost my big chance. Um, Maybe lost like the opportunity to have someone finally sit down, look at everything, hear everything I found, and point me in the right direction in the places where I haven't known where to go. Having Louisiana ancestry in particular, I think is extremely it's rewarding and frustrating in at the same time, where when you find something, it's incredible what you find. You find just such a connection to the American story, to the story of people who were there before it was America. Because remember, it's changed hands so many times, but it's so frustrating too, because Louisiana has historically been a tumultuous place, and with the racial tensions and things like that, sometimes the records are hard to come by if they're there at all. And so I thought, I'm never really going to know my family's story unless I get on this show. I think in some ways not getting on the show and not know and knowing that I didn't get on the show was a blessing, because it has pushed me to take this journey on my own terms, at my own pace. And it's a journey without the drama of like a big TV reveal, or the stamp of approval from Dr. Gates, but definitely genuine. All of the genuine, unscripted moments that happen while you're looking at your family story and talking to your family members across the kitchen table, sometimes we're putting all of our eggs in one basket. We're like, only a professional can help. And I felt like I lacked the resources, I lack the expertise. And it's like, where do we even start with such a daunting task when you have all these questions about your family and what do you do? But I'm realizing that the journey isn't just about the destination of uncovering the big secret, whatever that is, but it's the journey itself. Yeah, it's kind of cheesy, but I'm realizing that there is a huge community out there of people just like me. And even though oftentimes I'm working on this stuff alone at night, sitting in my bed on my laptop, there are a lot of us who are out there looking for our own stories. And it's not a TV show, but it's real and it's personal and it includes you. And I'm still learning how to navigate census records, to decipher old handwriting on ship manifests, and maybe even connect dots that seem too far apart originally. And it's challenging, it's frustrating digging into your family story. And I'm not immune from wanting a quick fix like I thought finding your roots would be. I don't know if you tried to get on, if you're one of those other 9,000 folks like me who tried to get on. But I'll be watching this season anyway, even though I didn't get on. Dr. Gates, I wish you the best of luck this season, and maybe we'll talk soon.